has happened yesterday. First, okay, yesterday on a USD chef. Okay, this is a USD chef. Whether you saw that or not, is break through all our resistance. You know, even though the when we done correctly, you know, it's nothing wrong with the analysis. But what happened? You know, according to the news, the market can react differently, and this is what I'm telling you all. You know, after UK, because when we did this analysis the morning, so market is still not active yet. So the moment is all the direction will be changed after when the UK market open. Okay, so when the UK market open, what happened after 4 o'clock? You saw this line. This is the line at 4 o'clock mark. 4 o'clock mark. Just after 4 o'clock, if you waited until 4 o'clock, you know the direction will change. You cannot go buy on this USD chef. Understand? So that's why I said avoid entering the trade before 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, because after 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, you will get a better picture. You know how the market going to move. Then we don't. Let's say you try to put buy limit or what at this particular position. That's why I said try to avoid. Every time when I post this daily trade, I'll tell you guys, you know, try to do your due diligence before entering the trade. You know, the trade can go wrong. So this is what happened exactly yesterday. So yesterday this analysis turned out, you know, it's made a U-turn. The price made a U-turn. So now we went back down. Okay, so there's more. Now the price is maneuvering below the EMA. Okay, saw that or not? Okay, let us go to USD CAD. Okay, so USD CAD still is as the price went to our direction. Basically, if you draw the 8, 6 or 4 o'clock, okay. See, the price is still, when the 4 o'clock mark, the price is still above the above the EMA 200, okay, and still on a buy signal. Okay, when you see the signal, it doesn't mean that you need to straight away buy here. As I told you, isn't it? So when at 4 o'clock you see the price is here, so it's a buy, but not necessarily that you need to buy immediately. So wait for the price to retract, you know, to the lowest point, to near to this particular line. Then you enter the trade. Then maybe you might earn a few pips there. You see that the movement went on for your pips. Okay, so that what I tell you. So you need to just wait. Don't need to blindly enter the trade. Okay, so this is on a USD CAF. We never went up to the trigger point. Okay, a reason being, so when we made here, you saw that or not? We have a tip. You saw the tip here. Okay, so this is what that we missed out yesterday. See, it's rejected exactly at the tip. You saw that or not? You saw the tip here. See, the price came down and rejected exactly at the tip of that particular mark there. Okay, but what we took this particular below tip here. Okay, but the price rejected. He's become a strong support here and created, you know, another support here. Okay, so that's what happened on USD CAD. Okay, and on a USD Japan, okay, it's when according to our trade, the direction went, even though it's never retracted up to that particular zone, but it's still on the sell zone. You know, the price still went to the direction of our analysis. Okay, it still went down. Okay, so the pressure is still there, and now there's a chances the price might go up. You know why I tell you to go up? Later I'll discuss you on that as well. Okay, and USD or Australia USD, same thing. The price never retracted until, see what happened. Everything, see, it's just went to the tip of this particular line. Then after that, it's just rejected. You know, the tip. We saw here the tip here. So that is so the price went up to up to that. then it's come rejected. That means after we done the analysis yesterday, basically the price rejected immediately after that. It even never made a big pull out towards that particular sell zone. Okay, so this is how that you learn and capture the thing, you know, so where is the best position and to do. But I tell you, this morning analysis that we are doing is just to recap, you know, what is the direction of that particular currency can go. Okay, and then the entering, you need to fine tune on the 15-minute chart, you know, 15-minute time frame. Later I'll show you. Then that's how they find. If you use the 15-minute, you will never get fail. You know, you'll try to stick with the, even though you try to lose, you can lose in a very small minimum amount. Okay, Great Britain, Japan still went to the direction, but it's rejected immediately. Okay, we didn't pull out. You know, it's went to our direction, but is you know, from the moment that we analysis, the market still keeping going down. It's not even went to that particular, so it's immediately rejected from that particular point here. You saw here, so he couldn't break that particular resistance that created here, so it didn't break at all. So the market came down below. Okay, so this is on a Great Britain, Japan, and you see on a Great Britain USD. Okay, the market doesn't make much changes, but it's still on the bear momentum that doesn't pull much. Nothing much happened. The price is just maneuvering within this range. It's basically on the range market yesterday. You can see it's basically on the range market. So nothing much that really happened, even though the price is still down. And even if you go on a 15-minute, you can make a quick buck on this, you know, on a selling Great Britain USD. Okay, and Euro USD. Okay, so you happen price went, price and started rejected exactly. You saw this EMA line. Price went up to the EMA line and start rejecting from that particular EMA line. So it's event, then from here to here, that's some bucks, you know, but it's still in the region of on the sell zone. But now today the situation can change, because it can even, because you can see as a buy signal here and so on. So instead of the price going on a sell momentum, so now the price might break this EMA 200 and started going other direction. Okay, so since today is a Friday, okay, today the volatility will be a bit lower. Consider, depends on the what kind of news they store, you know, and today the volatility will be slower, so it can go on the range market today. Okay, so that is on the Euro USD basically. Okay, any question here now? All okay?
Okay, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
Okay, so that is so you know how to you know, identify. So that's why I said the morning analysis just giving you a rough idea how the market going to move for the on the particular days. But when you want to find an entry, okay, I want you all to today try to find an entry. Okay, try to trade using the super trend method, you know. So you need to put a practice, you know, try to. But that's why I said from this Sunday on Saturday, so I will put some I'll send some message in the WhatsApp. Whoever interested want to join, I want everybody to take one pair, you know. I want you all to study, because this will be very effective, you know. Everybody just looking at one pair. So when the moment you start seeing some kind of signal, you just post in that VIP group, you know, you saw some kind of so other people will get you know, notice on that, and they will check on that particular pair and start entering as well, you know. It's up to them. They want to enter, so they need to make a decision. That's why I'm even yesterday also, you can see I tried to, you know, avoid giving the signal, you know. Even I gave to, and that never triggered and all that, because sometimes I try to be careful on giving the signal as well, because it's not me trading, because I want, that's why I said instead of me doing it, I want us to combine, because sometimes I going between the charts, and so I try to miss out some good signal and all that. Okay, so that's the thing. So from next week, we try to have that kind of way forward, you know. And I believe that method will give you advantage for a lot of people. Even it can give me advantage as well. Sometimes I have no time to see on that particular chart, and some of you, you know, who are looking and concentrating on the chart, started giving the signal, telling that, you know, not signal, giving advice that this particular currency is good to buy. So when I start going into that, then I say, oh, yeah, it's true, it's a good to buy. And you know, if it's not good to buy, then immediately I said, no guys, okay, avoid this pair at the moment. So something like that, is it? So this is like a teamwork effort, is it? Teamwork effort. So I want, we got about 23 pairs. So I need like 23 people, you know, to come up as a team, and just take one pair each, you know, whichever pair I will give. So what you need, you just put your name, the pair that you want to take, put your name, then pair that you don't take. Then so we just follow. That means everybody have one particular pair to look. That means they just look at that particular pair, so that we don't miss out the signal on that particular pair. If one person looking, then we'll start miss out. Sometimes we good signals on one particular pair, you know, we'll try to miss out if we try to scroll down between pairs. Okay, so do you all agree or not? You want to join on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that will be very benefit to everybody. Okay, and it can benefit me also as well, you know. Sometimes I'm busy with other things and all that, and overall, you know, as a team, we can do better. You can see the difference, you can find totally different, because we are working as a team. And so that we don't want to miss out some good signals from other pairs and all that by just looking. And some people just want to look at a Great Britain, Japan, trading only in Great Britain, Japan, but they miss out there's a very good opportunity on other pairs as well. Okay, so to avoid that, let us have this kind of way movement for next week and see how it goes, you know. So we need to fine tune, you know, the roadmap that we are taking, so that it benefit to everybody, so that we can confidently talk to others, invite others as join. Okay, let us go and for today's okay, market. So by looking at this, okay, now you all tell me, so what the market going to react, and where the best position the market from what, you know, what will be the entry position and all that. Anybody? Just take one person, guys. Okay, Tyson.
Yes,
Tyson.
sir.
Okay,
Yes.
Tyson, can you tell by looking at the chart, you know, what you are saying?
Go for sell trade.
Okay, sell trade, good. Reason?
Yep. Because looking at the super trend, it's like going down, then it's like
okay, don't always look super trend. Okay, I just want to remove the super trend. Okay, I just want to remove the super trend. Super trend is just the reason I put the super trend at 1 hour chart to identify where will be your support and resistance. Okay, now it's a blank check. It's a blank chart. Okay, you only have an EMA now. Okay, by looking at that, so what you're thinking?
Okay, I'm stuck here.
No, it's simple. I said, so if the price is maneuvering below the rule of the thumb, below the EMA 200, so that means you need to go for sell, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
So that's it. Finished. Done. Okay. So that's what you need to identify. You know, there's no you know, scientific terms, and we need to look at what, you know, simple. If the price, rule of the, remember, rule of the thumb, if the price is below 200 EMA, that means you go for buy.
So
okay, so but yesterday is we need to go for buy, but what happened, that's why I said always don't trade in the morning. Whatever analysis we are doing can go wrong in the afternoon because of the news effect. You know, that's what created yesterday. You saw that or not?
Yep.
Yes.
I got stuck. I got stuck, sir. I got stuck yesterday.
So that's why I said always try to wait until the 4 o'clock mark. I always put the 4 o'clock mark. Understand now? Because after 4 o'clock only the market will get activated. You know, give you the right movement, that what movement that you need to take. You know, so that's why I said a lot of people get stuck when they started trading. They're so excited because they like to trade in the morning. Even I done last time, you know, first time when I started the journey, I like to, first thing, you know, I'll get up, my facial, open my laptop, started entering the trade. And say not by last, you know, I get profit. You know, sometimes the trade after 4 o'clock, the trade will start going haywire, you know. And even swap all my equity as well. So that's why I say try to avoid entering the trade in the morning. Try to, you know, try to have some kind of principle, you know, discipline, you know. Okay, don't get you know, excited. You know, oh, it's a good trade, I better enter now. You know, people, we have no patience. And so that's why be consistent, patient. You know, morning you just study the market. You know how the market is moving. You know. Entering like what we are doing. So we're going to have this affair every morning. So we can, you know, see, you know, where we are making mistakes. So now basically is a sell. So now we need to look where is the best position for me to enter. Okay. By looking at the chart, you know, the best position, you know, if okay, don't look at the how the market. So the best position I can say, I can take the tip of, you saw here, no? The tip of this this bar here. Okay, that will be my best position to enter. So just take the longest tip, you know.
Oh.
Hello.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the longest tip here. So this will be your entry point of you know, to go for the sell. So the market, the chances of the market. Okay, the market from here. I'm not telling that it will go like that, but that's the best possibilities according to our analysis today. The market can go this way and down again. So this will be the entry. So it can go between this particular. So you need to have bigger one. This is short. 900. Okay, this is the, okay. So this will be your, so now you add your super trend, you know. So what happened, you know, super trend is here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got it here. So you know why the super trend given a mark? Because they try to calculate on this particular resistance as well. So it can be, you know, here is why I want you to practice. Don't straight away use the super trend and mark here and all that. I want you to practice with your own you know, eyes, you know, without this super trend first, you know, so that you have a better picture. Okay. So this is, so it can go up to here, reject from here. This will be the first hurdle. If this hurdle break, it can go up to here and come down. If that one break, it can go to the second hurdle here. This is given us another group, strong resistance zone here, you know, resistance zone. So this can be the second hurdle here. Okay, so there's a 3 hurdles before the price. So before that, there's a price in a longer time frame. You're looking at the price can go up and come down, isn't it? In a shorter time frame, so you can see the price even moving up, you know, because when it's moving up, that means why the price is moving up, because the price need to go until this end. Okay, so but it's still on a downtrend because of on this thing is still on a downtrend, but in a shorter time frame, Answer no. The indication can be totally different, because this in a shorter time frame, this movement can be a big movement in a shorter time frame. So that's why I want you all to don't get confused. When you see in a shorter time frame is giving a different indication to you all. So this will be our for USD chef, their best position for you to enter. So how the market going to react today, and you can see now the market is start climbing up, slowly, so we all know. So we only can notice after 3 o'clock will be the best indication. So let us draw the line or at 4 o'clock. So I always I always practice that. I want you to practice that as well. Draw a line indicating the mark at 4 o'clock. That's why every day I try to draw the mark at 4 o'clock and see how the market going to move later. So let's say USD CAD. Okay, just we remove the thing. Okay. So what you guys reckon about this USD CAD?
Buy, doctor. Buy.
Buy. Okay, basically buy because it's above this this line. So now we need to look for the best position. So the best position we need to look. So we try to take the tip because normally when you done first test here, there's a chances of making another test before you started to move up again. So there's a two things. Either it can break later on, okay, or then. But according to the morning, so this will be the best. Okay, so this we take the tip of that. Okay, so and here we got our first test here. The market is moving up now. Okay, the market can reject, make another test and start going. So see after 3 o'clock how the market going to react. How the market going to react later on. Okay, so that will be our so since we have been using the same chart and all that, that's why I said your analysis, it doesn't take long. You need to scratch your head and all that. Another thing why I want you all to take one particular chart to analyze every day. That means look for everything on the one chart, because on that one particular chart you can draw your trend line, you can draw everything. And then you then you can just send your work that you're done on that particular chart to me. That means the way that you drawn the trend line. So you have a lot of things to fall upon, and then you can perfect on that. I mean, everybody taking that kind of challenges, interest on that particular chart, and it's going to be a good trade. We can execute a very good trade because everybody concentrating on that particular chart. If you started concentrating on different chart and all that, that means you're drawing a trend line on this chart and this time sometimes you get a headache already. You will miss the concentration. So that's the reason everybody take a challenge on just take one particular chart. Okay. Later on I will send in the group. I want you all to put your name and the pair that you want to take. So from next week Monday we will go on this. Okay. So I will never give the signal. I mean, everybody will start giving the signal, telling that, and you see the momentum will be much more better. And so instead of relying on person, that means everybody work as a team. Just imagine if you got more people, instead of one person looking at the charts, we got more people, 2 people will look at the chart because we only got 23 pairs. So everybody can take, one particular pair, and everybody should, if you miss on that particular, another person will who are sharing that pair with you can come up with that particular. So even though we are busy during the time, answer not, we can't look, another person is looking the chart for you, answer not. So that's the community that I want to create. So it's going to benefit a lot of people. Okay. And even I want in the terms of making up a website to help you all or not. Okay, even I got a lot of plans when I started the website, and it will be beneficial for you all. Even it can become an income stream for you all, as well as a second income stream as well for you all. So that is a lot of things on the pipeline. So hope by God's grace everything will go on accordingly. So that's the thing on these things. So straightforward. So let's say we put a super trend here. So super trend basically comes to that particular around that particular line as well. Okay, So this is just to teach you how to look at the market, okay, without much confusions, okay. And this is the simplest way. You can see a lot of other ways people are sharing in the YouTube and all that. You know, this is my way. You know, this is way that I look the things. You know, I like to make it simplified way so that everybody can learn and everybody can trade. Instead of you're giving some kind of sophisticated terms, you know, look, and the people get confused. It's so difficult for me to learn. That's why I trying to bring this Forex into a way that everybody and can start learning and do it, you know, a simplified way. That means we work as a team. So that's what I'm trying to create here. Okay. So by looking at this USD Japan, what do you all think?
Sell trend.
Yes.
Sell them.
Okay. So basically sell immediately, the sell. Okay, so the best option will be I will take always at the lowest point here. Okay, so if you make this the screen smaller, you can see even you can find another lowest. See, when you make it a screen, okay, this can be the lowest point, but there's another point here. You saw that or not? This can become the entry point as well. So this can become another entry point. You saw that or not? So this can become another entry point. You saw. So that's why I say, that's why I said I just realized that. See, when I'm talking, I just looking at that and all that. So this can become your entry point as well. Okay, this will be the, you try to take the lowest tip. You know, it's already rejected. You see the rejected is already rejected at here. Okay. So that can be your entry point. Okay. Okay, that can be your entry point, or it can break through that and started go to the highest level here. You saw the highest level here. So this will be the second the entry. So when I draw the zone, zone can be around that area. So you see, okay, let me make it smaller. So I bring this box here. See? Yeah. Therefore, normally it's a 400 pips. That's my mark. Okay, it can be something like this. If you're looking at the previous, since he already test, the chances the price, I believe the price will tend to go up to here. There's a possibility the price to go to. So let us give a better option. So this will be the, I like to give a better option of looking, because since this is we're going to analyze. So this will be the better option. You know, the price is already at the, okay, it's already at this particular tip, you know, so it's not going to do much movement here. Okay, it might go up, you know, it might go up. There's a lot of chances for the price to move up. Okay, so let's see. So this will be the best option that I can give, but I said you this one is just to give you a glance through on that particular. Okay, that is the movement. I can say about 400 to 500 pips, you see. Okay. Okay, let's see how that is good. Either it can reject from this particular point here from 110,000. Okay. If that doesn't hold, that it can go up to here. So there's a two options here. So one, it can go from here. It can market can reject. So that's the point that you need to watch out. So that exactly at this point here, the market can reject from this particular point, which is 110,000. Or the second attempt will be after this one is breaks. Second attempt can be this particular region. Okay, and we see how the market unfold after 4 o'clock. You know, see how it goes. I didn't check the news yet, so I don't know whether there's any news will trigger that. Let us go to the news and check. Okay, there's any news will be triggering point today or not. If there's no any news that triggering point today, okay. Okay, Great Britain USD will be a very volatile market today. You saw that or not? So the chances of Great Britain USD to bullish today, that's a good. So you saw that Great Britain, there's a plenty of news on Great Britain USD, plenty of news on a Great Britain USD. Okay, at the same time, which is at 2 o'clock afternoon. So you can see after 2 o'clock, you can see some kind of momentum started to move. Then another thing is that even at 6 o'clock, there's a Bank of England government belly speaks. There's another high impact news on Great Britain. So this is the thing that you need to watch out. Another thing is that at 8:30 today, we have Canada impact, and at 11 o'clock you can see a big impact of USD pair at 11 o'clock tonight. You know, Fed monetary policy report will release at 11 o'clock tonight, Malaysian time. So this is, I think today there will be a good type of volume and volatility in the market. Okay, so let us see, you know, how the market unfolds. That's why I said, if you follow on that particular fine tune on that particular 1 hour, I mean the 15-minute, we can find the entry. Okay, so Australia USD, same thing, sell. Okay, when you're looking at the chart, okay, easy, then okay, so that will be my sell position. Let me take this one. Okay, around here, taking this the 2 points here. This will be my sell position for Australia USD. Okay, the market can move this way. This is the direction of the market. That looking at that at the present moment. So this will be the how the market going to move. The market going to move up to this region, then started coming down. Okay, so that will be on a Australia USD. Okay, so by just looking at the chart, because it's have a very strong down movement. It's still got a very strong down movement, so that this will be the best entry for sell if you want to enter the sell. Okay, and Great Britain, Japan, okay, same thing. So everybody is going on a sell momentum, basically. Okay, even there's yesterday one pair in Great Britain, Japan. I've been holding for nearly 2 weeks. So it's finally anybody holding Great Britain, Japan or not from last month?
Yes.
So it hit profit yesterday?
I have closed it earlier because after profit, then I close.
Oh, but you close in the profit.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's why I say at least you close on the profit, is it? So that's why I hold as long as your account is manageable, understand not. So that's why I said, you know, you need to follow a proper money management before you what's that before you want to hold the trade or do want to hold the trade. You know, it's all depend on how much equity that you're holding and what is the lot size and how long that you can hold that particular. If you cannot hold, if you're financially okay, then you want to top up the account, you want to hold the longer, and that's why I said you need to decide for yourself, you know. So that's why I said it's all depend how good you're managing your account. Okay, and that's why I said the lot size must be relevant to your equity. That's why I always emphasize and try to follow that money management correctly so that you don't get stuck, you know, don't get stuck and start, you know, panic and started closing on the losses and all that. And after you close in the loss, then you start, you know, the price will start go your direction, then you start regretting. You know, that's why I'm trying to, I following a proper money management. I try to hold, because the mistake that I done earlier on, and so that means I only close the trade when I'm really that I just want to, you know, give a break, you know, I just want to close the trade. If not, I will hold the trade until it hit the TP. Okay, like I done yesterday, I closed 3 pairs that is hit TP after 2 weeks, which is USD CHF, Australia, Japan, and even Great Britain, Japan. So 3 trade yesterday, it hit TP after 2 weeks. So just imagine. And then what happened when I got a stuck on that particular account, I got 3 trades that running that I couldn't close because of his running loss. So I will forget about that particular account. I will create another account, because OCTAFX I can create up to 5. I got a 5 account. So I will trade on I will put new trade on that new account. So this particular account that still holding a floating trade, I just leave it aside. Okay, I don't look at that trade. You know, I just don't create some kind of illusion. Oh, I got some losses trade, because when you're having a running losses trade, and then you want to enter a new trade, you don't have that kind of motivation, because you got some floating trade that going in losses, you know. So that's why I try to avoid looking at that particular account, leave it aside, let it hit when he hit the TP. I will create another account and try to enter the trade on the new account. So that's how I manage my accounts. Okay, so this is another tips that I'm giving to you all, is it? How that you need. It means when you started trading on the same account, that's why you get confused, get worried, you know, you miss you want to enter a very good trade today, also you like to, you know, reluctant, because you still got some floating trade in that trade. That's what a lot of people doing, and people worried, you know, they're losing the chance to making another few bucks. They're too worried on the floating. So that's why I say leave that floating account aside, create another account in OCTAFX. You know, you can create another account, you know, have some money there, then try to trade on that particular thing. Okay, so that's why, you know, that's the way that I go to manage my accounts and everything. Okay, so this will be the Great Britain, Japan. Okay, the Great Britain, Japan. So that I can say the price. Okay, it's a downtrend. So the best position, just need to look for the best position. Great Britain, Japan is a very volatile market. You know, even a small movement, it will react much more faster than any other pairs. Okay. I need to take this one to be safe side. So this will be your the best selling position will be. So this will be your best selling position. So this will be your best selling position. Okay. Okay, this will be your the point. The reason I took this point, I just took a tip of this here. Okay. Hello, anybody can hear my internet? Something wrong here? Okay. Hello.
Yes, yeah, okay, sir. Can.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, all fine, all fine.
Okay, so that will be the best position. Okay, let us see in 15 minutes later on. So how the market. Okay, this is just to give you a idea. Okay, so let me give on a Great Britain USD. So Great Britain USD, I tell you there's going to be very good impact today. Okay, so the market, that's why market is consolidating here. The market can shoot up today. Even today, Great Britain can shoot up. I know, don't get surprised. The price can go up to here today at this particular tip of, you know, since it made a very big movement yesterday, so it can make another movement, a big movement up again. So it's all depend on Great Britain USD pair today. So watch out on Great Britain USD. You can make a lot of money, or, you know, you just need to be careful. Okay. And I'll tell you later on, you know, when that you need, by looking at the 15-minute and time frame, I will let you know where to out of the market. You know, when you enter Great Britain USD pair, okay. So I just let you know when to enter, enter, and when to out of the market with a very minimum loss. Okay, if you get it, you will get a big win. Then, but you want to out, I will tell you out at the minimum loss when you need to exit the market. Okay, so this is a Great Britain. There's no much thing, but according to here, this will be my best selling. I just taking the tip of here. That will be the best selling thing. But let's see, because I tell you today is the group, a lot of events that coming in. So the market can be very, let's say at 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock, how the market react. Okay, after 2 o'clock, because the news is coming at 2 o'clock. So wait after market, because our borderline to enter the trade is 4 o'clock, isn't it? After 4 o'clock. So 2 o'clock, let's see when the news is releasing, so how the Great Britain USD is going to react. Okay, then we make a decision, you know, how the market, you know, reacting and how the market goes. Okay, and Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD, if you enter a trend line here, there's the same thing around that particular position here. It's not that I'm not asking you all to enter. You can enter to find out, you know. That's the thing, you know. So for that, at the moment you practice this, and after that you enter the trend line, you'll see whether the trend line and this is just, you know, it's no much difference, is it? And your support line, your resistance line, and this particular line that is giving you the dynamic support, resistance line that given by the system. Okay, it's no much difference. Okay, and when we go to Euro USD, so even though the price is below the EMA, okay, we supposed to go, but when you look at the price is really maneuvering, and is rejected, exactly is rejected. So the chances is can go further down. There is a chances. So there's no much news today, so I don't think so much thing will be happening on today's for Euro USD. But sometime when we got a Great Britain news, even Euro USD will get reacted as well, similar. So since it's still on a sell, okay, even though the trend line is showing that I need to go for buy, answer not. So there's a chances the price can break out, you know, but it's not creating any higher high yet. So the chances the price can break out. So at the moment, I just try to see where's the best position for me to enter the sell. Even though the thing is going to buy, I'll try to go follow the EMA, that way whatever's below the EMA, then try to avoid. Today basically I don't have much feeling on Euro USD. Try to avoid Euro or USD today, because it's like a complicating, two things are complicating here. So when I got a complicating thing, so we try to avoid, you know, see how the market unfold later on. So if a market breaks this particular EMA 200, that means it is a confirmation that is giving the market going to make a U-turn and going to a bullish. Okay, so this will be the deciding factor. The EMA 200 will be the deciding. If the bar is close above the EMA 200, that means it's going to go bullish. Okay, that's basically on a daily bar. So when you see the daily bar is closed on a particular thing at the end of the day, end of the 24 hours, that means basically at midnight, that means our Malaysian time will be 8 o'clock, you know, in the morning. So when the particular bar, the last bar closed above this particular EMA, so that will be giving a signal that the price going to go bullish the next week. So at the moment it's still on a deciding factor, still on deduction. It might go down further down, it might go down further down. Okay, so let's see how that the market going to react. So at the moment I just can put this will be my selling zone here at the moment, based on the today's this moment's analysis and all that. So it's still having a strong bearish movement down. Okay, let's see how that it unfold. Okay, now we are already done with all this analysis. I will later post in the group as well, or what we discussed today. And based on that, this is just, as I told you, this is based, this is only a guidance for you, how the market going to react by looking at that particular moment now. Okay, and as I said, the market trend can change after 2 o'clock, basically once the UK market and the US market open at 8 o'clock at night. Okay, we need to really watch out. So in the morning, you put a lot of time on studying and looking at the chart. Okay, let us go. I just want to show you. Okay, yesterday I earned some bit. So anybody all can see this, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So yesterday, this is the profit that I earned using that particular strategy that I'm teaching you all on a Great Britain, USD, Euro, Japan, Great Britain, Japan, Great Britain, Canada, Great Britain, New Zealand, New Zealand, Japan, and USD, Japan. So I enter about 7 pair, and the 7 pair triggered, I made profit, So I'm going to show to you the Great Britain, Japan. Great Britain, Japan, the entry that I took, which is 1.383780. How I look at the entry and how I enter the entry. Okay, basically. Okay, just when I just go to that particular chart here again. Okay, I go to the chart. Okay, I just take Great Britain USD, then I go to 15 minutes. Okay, I just go to 15 minutes. Okay, you go. Okay. So this is the 15 minute. Okay, let me. Okay, so this is yesterday. You saw this is at the mark at the 8 o'clock, isn't it? So I want you all to know to see this is the mark at 8 o'clock. So what that is giving is below the EMA, and it given me a signal of sell, isn't it? So I never take the sell immediately. So what I done is that I try to go to nearer to this. So when its price went to say 1.37880, so I enter sell here. Okay, when I enter sale, immediately what happened? The price came down to the direction and hit my TP. You saw that or not? And I got another opportunity again. Its price went, but I never took the same thing. It triggered, went to profit again. Okay. So this is the even you go here again, it's again he done the same thing early morning. Then it can that means there's that few opportunities here, understand not? So that's why you need to go nearer to the point. Why I asking you to go to the nearer to this particular point here? Okay, let's say basically you're entering here. So what is the price? Okay, basically this is where I just enter below that particular line slightly, which is giving you 1.3880. Okay, so why I am asking you all to enter at this particular place nearer to that particular sign is that basically if the price go against you, you can take out under the minimum loss. For example, the moment you see a signal come out, the signal that give you that you need to buy, answer not, then you try to out of the market in the break even. That means when you got a signal, okay, that buy, but the next signal then is started to go down, it's a buy signal there, isn't it? The moment you see some kind of little bit of profit, you close the trade. And so that is giving you, when you got another signal that giving you the opposite direction, once you put this particular trade, instead of the price going down, but the price, you got another signal, the price going to go other way, answer not. And but wait until that signal completes. See, sometimes this signal, when this signal came here, the bar, the color change, you know, it's a go, but let the signal complete forming. So when it's complete forming, that means it's still on a bearish signal. It's not a bullish signal yet. Understand not? When it's cross this particular line, okay, let me make it bigger, you know. So when it's cross the red line, you know, when the bar cross and the candle form above this particular line, and you will get a buy signal. Okay, that's an indication that you need to exit from the trade. You need to exit from the trade. That's why I'm asking you to enter the trade near that particular red line, so that if that trade go against you, you can exit from the trade with the minimum loss or break even. You know, so got it or not? Hello? Anybody, all can follow me?
Yes.
Doctor,
Yes.
sorry,
Yes.
you don't mind again?
Hello?
Dr. Lata, yeah, you don't mind repeat again this?
Okay.
I'll check.
So when you enter the trade, okay, I enter the trade by looking at the signal at least 4 o'clock. Okay, when I see a 4 o'clock signal, I need to go sell, isn't it? Indicate basically the price is below the EMA. You saw?
Okay.
The price is below the EMA, and then I got a signal of sell signal as well, isn't it? So instead of entering immediately, don't enter the trade immediately. Okay, try to enter the trade nearer to the, you know, the red line here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So enter the trade nearer, or try to set a limit order, something like that. If you have no time, you can wait until the price come to near to this position. Okay, when it's come to near to this position, then you enter the trade. Okay, if you make some profit, it's good. I mean, you're making profit. Okay, you already hit 100 pips, whatever pips that you wanted. Okay, then second attempt, he went to near to the again, you want to make another attempt. Okay, go ahead, good attempt. Okay, then let's say you go for the third attempt. Okay, you want to enter, but you're entering at the same point, isn't it? But after that, what happened? The next candle came out to become a green candle, which is buy candle, isn't it? But you enter there. So the moment you got a buy signal, that giving you a signal, the trend is changing. You understand not? The trend is changing. Okay, so you need to make you just stand by to exit the trade. So the moment you saw this, and don't immediately, make sure that that particular candle form and give you the blue, the green signal of buy. And since you got a sell trade there, so the moment the candle started going, like, you know, playing there, when your price is a break even, you know, started coming to the break even, exit the trade. You understand not?
Got it.
Okay, you exit the trade. So you exit. That means now you know when to enter. Okay, when you enter, you made profit, good. When you enter, but it giving you immediately giving you another signal to buy, then try to stand by to out of the trade in with a minimum losses, or slightly a little bit profit out of the market. Don't wait. You got it? So so by doing that, I think nobody will make mistakes, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
So that's then after that. So you see what happened, the price, because why the price, this buy signal is not valid signal. You know why? The price, I tell you, isn't it? This EMA has become a very strong resistance, you know. It couldn't break that particular resistance. The price still moved down again. And so now is giving you another signal, isn't it?
Yeah.
But see, the signal is coming and going off. Why? It couldn't break the green line here. You saw that, not?
Yeah.
So now, since it's given us a buy signal here, isn't it? So where's your buy position that you need to buy? You need to buy near to this line. Now you need to buy near to this line. This I just telling example, near to this particular line. So when you buy at this particular line, the moment the price goes up, you already made some profit there already, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, now if the price go against you, then it's giving you, when the price cross this green line and give you sell signal, then you are standby to exit the trade.
Okay.
You got it or not?
Got it.
So
Yes,
now
sir.
if you follow buy, that means you don't put buy here. Let the price go to nearer to this line and you enter buy here. Okay, so now you enter buy here. Okay, so basically see when you enter the buys, you don't enter, just wait, wait until the price goes to near to this place. This will be your buy position. So let's see this. See the price is struggling. So now price is going up. You saw? So you enter the buy here, so you can make some profit. So he's still triggering, trying to break that particular barrier. How tough, he's trying to break that particular barrier, because the bear trying to push the market down, because they try to make one attempt, cannot. They tried second attempt, cannot. They're doing the second, third attempt now, whether they can break the market, or the bull people are trying to hold the market now. Okay, so this is how that you need to look for the entry and out of the entry when the trade go against you. Okay, and so this is the one thing. Another pair that I will share to you.
Sir?
Yes.
Sanjay here. I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, you say we must take the order when it touches the green line, right?
Yes.
So when you take order, should the candle be closed or when it's running?
No. It's running. You can you try to take the trade near this stick. See, now you're taking a trade near. I want to go buy. Okay, because you got a buy signal here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So instead of buying here, I'm going to buy here. That means always buy at the lowest point. So where is the lowest point for this buy? The lowest point is here. You saw the lowest point as this area.
Yeah.
So this is the lowest point. That means say always buy at low price and sell at a high price. So that's the meaning that I'm telling. That means when you buy, when they ask you to buy, okay, there's a good buy. Answer not, but don't buy at a high price. This high price is there. So let the price go down to the lowest price. The lowest price is this region. That means it's giving you some indication where is the lowest price. So people telling buy at a low price. So what is the low price? What is my benchmark for the low price? So the benchmark for the low price will be this particular region. This is your low price that we are talking about. So you need to buy at this particular low price. So if this signal, if this particular barrier break through and given you a sell, that means you need to, because you got to buy there, isn't it? You got to buy here, isn't it? So when it's breakthrough, then it's out of the market because the trade is wrong. That means what is your losses? Your losses is very minimum, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a big loss. It's going to be very minimum because you enter buy there, then you exit the trade also around that zone. Understand not? So you're not going to lose much, isn't it? Understand? So this gives you a mind relaxation for you to enter the trade. That means it's give you some. That means whatever you do, you need to confirm, isn't it? You cannot do even in our life. You want to do something, make sure you double. You close your door, your house. Sometimes we close our door, but sometimes thinking whether I close my door or not. You go and check again 2-3 times. You notice or not? Sometimes we close our car. We just lock our car, but sometimes we couldn't remember whether I locked my car or not. Then you go and check again whether I locked my car or not. So like having a double confirmation. So same thing like that, So try whatever we are doing, and before we enter, make sure that we have some kind of confirmation. Why I'm entering. That means you need to have justification why you're entering, but not entering blindly. Understand not? So you need to certify, even though after justification, even the trade goes wrong against you, you are happy because you never break the rule. You stick to the rule. Got it or not? So now the price is you buy here. So what happens? If you put a buy here, you'll start going on losses, isn't it? If you buy here, you might go on losses, isn't it? So now you put buy here, you got much more benefit or doubt. You know, either the price I can make money or I can lose in a very small losses. So you got either you win with some profit or lose with an even or no loss. Okay, so this only if here you got a doubtful, the price can go against you, then you go in a losses. So let's say now you enter the trade here, you already started making some money ready there, isn't it? The price is going up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how that we need to look at that. So I want you all to try to look it out for today at 4 o'clock, and I want you all to show me the result that you get it. You know.
Okay, sir.
How you get it and all that, and try to practice on a real account. I want you all to have that kind of thing, break the fear. Okay, so to check it out, you know, to see how it's going, you know. And if we going against you, you want to take loss in a minimum loss, you know, to have that particular. Then I will show you another way also how to trade. Let me go for another trade as well. Okay, another trade. Okay, see now I said Euro Japan. You see there's a Euro Japan sell. I made about $44. Okay, let's say I just Euro Japan. Where's a Euro Japan? Okay, let's say Euro Japan. I need to go for watch list. Okay, so Euro Japan. Where is my mark here? Okay, you saw 8, isn't it? Yeah, it's not mark probably. Other mark, yes, remove the mark. Okay, so what the indication telling me to sell, isn't it? Hello. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the sell get what happened here. So what I entered at the near to this particular point. But I'm so confident the price is going to come down. I just hold on the price, and the price came to the positive, even though it given me a signal of. I mean, I closed the trade in profit, because what happened? Even though I put a sell here, the price went down, isn't it? The price went down, so I made a profit on that as well. Okay, because I didn't go for buy, because if I go buy, you know, the price still going down, you know, it's not going buy yet, you see. So because it's still a strong resistance where the price is maneuvering below this EMA. Okay, so but so now the price is giving us a buy signal. So in this case, if you got a buy signal, something like this, don't buy here, don't buy at the tip. Okay, I always say try to buy at the lowest point here. So when you buy here, you're already making some profit ready on Euro Japan. You saw that. Let's say you buy here. Okay, so what happened? There's a big movement, isn't it? When you got a buy signal and say now try to buy, that means even though the price is below here on that, you can use in every signal, you know, you can use all this signal and say not relevant to this particular. But if you have that particular signal and this one, that can give you a more effective, but it's still you can make a quick buck. That's called scalping. If you want to use scalping, you can just follow this particular signal. That means when you follow this particular signal, that's why I said always buy, sell at a higher price, buy at a lower price. Okay, so this is a buy signal. That means you need to go for buy. So instead of buying here, okay, I wait for the price to go near to here, so that if the price go against me, I can close at the lower loss. If the price give me a jackpot, I make some profit here. Okay, Either I lose in an even or not much losses, or I make some profit, good profit here. Done. Okay. So this is a trick. You know, this super trend on 15 minutes can make you to earn some money. You know, it will create it. You'll get interested. You know, it's like playing a video game. If you can master this, if you can master this trend, and so on, with the signal buy and sell, I think you will start making money. That's why I want you all to look. That's why I said, instead of me looking on all, say sometimes even I will try to miss out because I keep on scrolling other pairs. Sometimes I get a headache, I just hang up, you know, I get fed up. I got too much headache by scrolling. That's why I said I need to do something. That's where, say, every kind of obstacle that I'm facing, say God is giving some kind of answer. You know, the nature, if we try to walk in the right path, you know, that's the answer. And this particular answer, I got it about 2 weeks ago. I need to create some kind of teamwork. Like this is why I can. That means everybody take one particular pair and say, no, then advice. I got a buy signal on this particular pair. I think the best buy position will be this. You know, just send to the group. Then I let everybody see. Then everybody will start taking action, and not together. If they want to take that particular after their due diligence, I mean, they're not going to blindly follow your idea. They're going to take their own action by looking at, because giving a chance for them to look at that pair, because they're not looking at the pair, that their duty is look on other pair. Okay, so that will help, you know, everybody. Okay, so that we don't miss out this kind of opportunity that come by, you see, for us to enter the trade. Okay, that's why I said always try to enter the trade nearer. If the trade go against you, you can close the trade. You can close the trade and enter for another trade. Okay, so that is on Euro Japan. And another trade that I will show you few more trade. Let me what trade I get. Okay, even I take Great Britain Canada. Okay, I took Great Britain Canada buy. Okay, Great Britain Canada buy yesterday. I earn about $38. Okay, let me share on that. I just want to get you use that Great Britain Canada. Okay, let's say the Great Britain Canada. Okay, so now let's see. yesterday is okay, you saw that is okay. So I took a buy. Okay, around, I think I took a buy around this particular position somewhere. When it started rejecting, I took a buy here, even though I got a signal of sell. So I took a chance, you know, I took a chance of buying the pair, because I got the price is above this particular line. So I made some profit. Okay, so even though, let's say if you buy here, okay, when you got a signal here, so normally you said I asked you to buy here. Okay, so this is the place that you need to buy. So when you buy here, okay, you buy here, but the price went against you. So don't get panic, because it's still above this particular line. Okay, the price will reject. When the price is rejecting, and say not, and when you started seeing some profit, you just sell, finish. Okay, so now it's giving you a sell signal here, isn't it? So now you say, since it's giving me a sell signal, let me sell at the highest point here. Let the price go now to the highest point. So the moment the price started going at the highest point, you do make a sell. Okay, because even though the price go against you, you can close here. So let's say you're making a sell here. You're making around, when the price going around that, you're making a sell. Okay, so then you make a profit. Okay, if the price go against you and say not, then you get a signal of buy and say not, you can out of the trade with a minimum loss. You know, so that's why I'm telling, you know, if you can capture the art of this, I know you know, you can start making money already. You can start making money. So I want you all to have a try today and show me the result. And tell me, you know, why you take the trade, so that it can learn. So next week onwards, instead of we are glancing through all the pairs and all that, from next week we will take the responsibility of one person, one pair. Okay, so that will give you a better way look forward. And so now by looking at these things, see, sometimes if you want to enter, that means you just follow one trade. Okay, let's say today I want to go on Great Britain, Japan. So let's say Great Britain, Japan, we got a signal, you buy, you go at the lowest point. Okay, you buy because this will be the best because I got rejection here. I put a buy here, for example. So you enter a buy here, you enter the buy here, and the price, you can hold on the trade until you'll get another signal. You saw, if you're holding on the trade, there's another way. You want to hold on the trade, you know, how many thousand pips, more than 1,000 pips. If you're trading with 2 cents or 3 cents, okay, let's say 1 cent, with 1 cent, you can earn from here to here, you earn about $10 with 1 cent. If you're trading in $1, just imagine with this particular method, you can earn 1,000, isn't it? That's why I said gradually you increase your equity. And so on. If you can capture in time this particular art, you can start making money. You can start making a living out of it. You know, that's why I'm so confident. That's why I'm, you know, averagely I'm making about 200 to 300 USD. You know, because I'm trying to having my own money management thing. You know, sometimes, you know, I like to. That's why I said I like to. That's why as a team, sometimes I'm become too relaxed. I try to hold on that particular trade too long because so confident the market can go and all that, is it? But it's for some people it will not. For me, yes, I can hold on the trade. For a lot of people, I don't think so. They can hold on the trade for long because the amount of the equity they're having. Because the reason we are coming here, we want to solve our problem. If you keep on topping up your account, that won't be the right thing, is it? So that's why, you know, I come, you know, let us do on this particular method, you know, help each other. And if you can capture the art of this, you know, art of this trend line, that is giving you a signal when to buy, when to out. That says when you got signal, buy at the lowest point, you know, buy at the lowest point, leave the trade, let go the trade go. If you're happy with the money that you earn on that particular trade, close the trade and look for another opportunity. Then when the trade goes against you, or I got another opportunity near to this bar, I enter buy again. Then you made some profit, you know, you made some profit and all that. So you can do that on only one particular pair. Okay, so just have a look for today and try to trade with using this method today. And share your results. See how, I just want to see how effective, you know, and slowly down the road next week when we have like individually taking that responsibility of that particular pair, and I think we can do better from next week onwards. You know, I can believe that next week onwards and everybody have a great enthusiasm, you know, to moving forward. You know, the interest level increase. We need to create the interest. Basically, if you're no interest, then it's difficult. That's why the reason I coming up with all this method, to create the interest, you know, to create the interest. If you're motivated and you have that kind of interest, I think, you know, you will never give up. You know, you will start, you'll go like playing a video game. You know, when our kids, when they started playing a video game, we're like my son playing a video game, you know, the way he moving his fingers, you know, I try to play, you know, that not like that, you know, they're so fast because they too, you know, they're practicing that for so long. It's become easy for them to play the video game, and for me it's very difficult. And the same thing like this, it's like playing a video game, you know, looking at that, you know, the more that you're practicing on this particular trend, in the time to come, yeah, you become very perfect. When you become very perfect, you can have the equity. Even though you have 1,000 equity, you have no problem because I can make it with this particular thing. Then you manage your account with that 1,000, you can make $100 daily profit easily. And so not with this particular method, you know, that you shouldn't break you just follow the principle, you just follow the thumb of the rule that I taught you. That means with the 200 EM